皆さん、おはようございます。Good morning, everyone. I would like to express my heartfelt congratulations to each one of you on your admission to AOJ Language School. You have made an excellent decision to embark on this exciting journey of mastering the Japanese language. From now on, the school will fully support your Japanese language learning. It's my pleasure to introduce myself as your speaker for today's orientation. My name is Anchi Wang. Nice to meet you. 私はオアンキです。今日はよろしくお願いします。Before we begin, there is a note for everyone. Today's orientation will be recorded so that the students who cannot attend can also access the important information. Only our students can watch the record with a limited access. We won't show your face in the recorded version, so please don't worry. If you prefer the information in Chinese, please feel free to talk to me at the end of this orientation. 那大家如果更倾向于获得中文的信息呢，请在本次的新生指导会结束之后留下来和我们交流，可以用中文提问，谢谢。Now we will have 1 minute to find everybody's student ID and the password that we have issued you to your email, and later we can view the functions of AOJ eCampus together. So everyone, please find your ID and the password, and later we can operate the eCampus together. So we will have 1 minute to look for your ID and the password. Right, 大丈夫ですか？じゃあ次ですね。Now let's get started. So today's program is as follows. First, we will begin with a meeting from our principal, and next I will show you the student ID for each class. Please check your student ID to see which class you have been assigned to. If you cannot find your ID, please feel free to contact us. Our teachers, Fujikawa sensei, Nishiyama sensei, Otaki sensei, Aoyama sensei, and Miura sensei would like to share their greetings with you through a recorded message, which I will show you shortly. Next, we will introduce the school's annual schedule. Following that, we will discuss the general course curriculum, including its structure, learning period, goals, learning methods, and the Japanese level. And next, I will explain what you need to prepare in advance for your classes. After that, we will discuss the evaluation standards for each semester. And then we will explain how to use our learning system for the AOJ eCampus. And next, we will explain how to ask questions for different purposes. Lastly, we will review some of the important regulations of AOJ Language School. Now, let's start with a greeting from our principal, Mr. Fukushima. では、福島校長、よろしくお願いします。
はい。皆さん、こんにちは。Hello, everyone. この度は AOJ ランゲージスクールに入学いただき、ありがとうございます。Thank you for joining AOJ Language School. この春から私たちと共に日本語を学ぶ決断をされた皆さんに心から敬意を表します。From this spring, we will start learning Japanese. You will start learning Japanese with us. I show respect to all of you that you would like to take a big step towards starting something new. これまで皆さんは様々な形で日本語の学習や日本文化の情報にアクセスをしてきたと思います。I believe that you have learned Japanese and get to know Japanese culture in various ways till now. これからは世界中に広がるクラスメートネットワークと一緒にあなたの日本語スキルを向上させていってください。From now on, we will help you improve your Japanese skills along with your classmates from all over the world. AOJ ランゲージスクールは日本語、日本文化という共通のトピックで皆さんがつながり、より学びを楽しめる場を提供できるように努めます。 at AOJ, you all gather here through the common interests, which are Japanese language and culture. We will endeavor to provide you the enjoyable learning environment for Japanese learning. AOJ ランゲージスクールで学んだことが、皆さんの人生に良い変化をもたらすことを願って、教員、スタッフ全員で皆さんをサポートしていきます。We sincerely wish that what you have learned in our AOJ language school could bring good changes in your life in the future. All of our school teachers, staff, including myself, will put together to support you. どうぞ AOJ ランゲージスクールでの日本語学習を楽しんでください。Let's enjoy Japanese learning in AOJ language school.
はい。福島校長、ありがとうございました。はい。Now it's the time to see your class for this semester, and I will show your teacher's message. Please take a moment to check your student ID and find out which class you belong to. はい。Now let's see E class, the beginner and N5 class. Aoyama Sensei is your teacher. And Aoyama Sensei also teach low class 11 a.m. class. So Aoyama Sensei teach two level class. One is E class and the low class is 11 a.m. class. Here is the message from Aoyama Sensei.
皆さん、はじめまして。青山葉月と申します。私の趣味は、外国料理を食べることと、沖縄のギターです。見えますか？それから、4つの場所で日本語を教えています。ここと、日本語学校と、会社と、実習生がいるところです。いろいろな国の人がいて、とても楽しいです。皆さんの趣味は何ですか？何が好きですか？日本語で楽しく話しましょう。ぜひレッスンに来てください。待ってます。
はい。That's the message from Aoyama Sensei. So here is the student who belong to Aoyama Sensei's class for the E class. Please see if your student ID on it or not. Later we will also send you the record version, so if you are not sure now, later you can check the record. Hi. Next we will continue with the low class. So the teacher for the morning low class at 9 a.m. is Nishiyama Sensei. Nishiyama Sensei. And the teacher for the morning class at 11 a.m. is Aoyama Sensei, the teacher we just introduced. So please check if your ID is there for the morning class, low class. Please check if your ID is there. There are 9 a.m. class and 11 a.m. class. And for the PM class, the afternoon class, 7:30 p.m. class, the teacher is Nishiyama Sensei. Nishiyama Sensei. Okay, so here I will show you the message from Nishiyama Sensei.
皆さん、こんにちは。私は西山です。よろしくお願いします。西山先生、OK です。よっち先生、OK です。皆さん、日本語、ひらがな、カタカナ、漢字、ちょっと難しいな。 でも大丈夫です。一緒に楽しく勉強していきましょう。私は旅行が好きです。旅行することが好きです。皆さんの国、また日本に住んでいる人は、皆さんの町、教えてください。いろいろなところを私と一緒に話していきましょう。これから AOJ で日本語を楽しく勉強していきましょう。皆さん、よろしくお願いします。
Right, that's the message from Nishiyama Sensei. So she teach low class. The evening class and the morning class be 9 a.m. class. Okay, so next we will continue with the Ha class. The teacher for the morning class at 11 a.m. is also Nishiyama Sensei. This is a Ha class, N3 class. Please check your student ID to see if your morning class, you are belonging to Nishiyama Sensei's morning class. This is N3 level, Ha class. And for some of our students, her class for Ha class is B 11 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. This is mostly the student from Kumamoto Prefecture, and they are from the Chinese version subtitle version videos. So I will explain here in Chinese too. 那这里呢，西山老师是教大家 N3的课，那星期三的11点和星期四下午的1点半，那是在熊本县生活的同学大家申请的时间。那看一下大家的学生的 ID 是不是在上面，谢谢。Next, the teacher for the evening class at 7:30 p.m. for Ha class is Fujikawa Sensei. This is Ha class, evening class. Here is a message from Fujikawa Sensei.
皆さん、はじめまして。AOJ ランゲージスクール、の日本語講師、藤川です。藤川奈々です。よろしくお願いします。はい。皆さんと AOJ で、日本語の勉強を3ヶ月間、6ヶ月間、たくさん話して、たくさん自分のことを教え合って、一緒に成長していけるように頑張ります。皆さんよろしくお願いいたします。
That's the message from Fujikawa Sensei. So she teach the Ha class, evening class, as shown here. Right. Next is the Ni class, N2 class. So the teacher is Otaki Sensei. She is in charge of 9 a.m. class, 11 a.m. class, and 7:30 p.m. class. So all the Ni class is this teacher, the same teacher. Here are the students' ID for the Ni class. Please check if your ID on it or not. This is the morning class, C 9 a.m. and C 11 a.m. And here is the PM class, afternoon class, 7:30 p.m. Here's a message from Otaki Sensei.
はい、皆さん、こんにちは。私は大滝優です。私が好きなことは、本を読むことと、お酒を飲むことです。I love reading and drinking. 皆さんと一緒に、楽しいレッスンができることを楽しみにしています。はい、じゃあよろしくお願いします。 I'm looking forward to having a fun lesson with you all. じゃあよろしくお願いします。
Right, that's the record message from Otaki Sensei. So she is in charge of the whole NI class, 3 classes, C9 a.m. class, C11 a.m. class, and C7:30 p.m. class. And finally, here is our whole class. So this is the N1 class, the advanced class. The teacher is Miura Sensei. Here is a message from Miura Sensei.
こんにちは。今度皆さんと一緒に勉強することになりました三浦と言います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。私は、皆さんが今までわからなかったことや知りたかったことがわかったという笑顔が見たくて、日本語教師をしています。ですから一緒に勉強することになって、とても楽しみにしています。素敵な笑顔が見られたら嬉しいと思います。そして私の趣味は、ダイビングです。海に潜ることです。そして、川に潜ることです。で、今は川サウナというのがありまして、サウナに入って川にダイビング、飛び込むということが今趣味です。だから皆さんと一緒に好きなことを話したりしたいと思っています。どうぞ、長い期間になりますけれども一緒に勉強しましょう。では。
Right, that's the message from Miura Sensei. She is teaching whole class, N1 class. And N1 class is every Monday and Thursday. So the days of the week is different from other class. Please pay attention to that. Okay, so here is all the introduction from our teachers and also your class. And here, let's see, go over the spring semester schedule. The spring semester will start on April 6. And in June, there will be a middle term examination and summer vacation. The middle term examination period is from June 22nd to 26th. Summer vacation is from June 27th and to July 6th. There will be a final examination in September. The final examination period is from September 21st to 25. The fall break is from September 26th to October the 4th. We will release the semester results from September 29th to October the 5th. The fall semester for the next semester begins on October the 5th. If you would like to continue enrolling to the next semester, you don't need to reapply. We will send everyone the enrollment survey at the end of this semester, and you can choose your choice about the next semester. Both middle term examination and final examination are all conducted online, and they are all optional, so you don't have to attend them. If you are learning Japanese for hobby or communication purpose, you don't have to take them. However, if you would like to receive a certificate from the school, you must take both middle term and final examination for each semester. Please make sure to take the test with the test period, which we show here. You will not be able to take the examination after the test period has expired. So here is the school policy, but of course this is online school. We have the flexibility to adjust your account. If you have some like work schedule, school schedule on your own and cannot take this your exam during this time, just contact us and we will reset your exam period. And now let's take a look at the full curriculum of the general course. The curriculum at AOJ Language School is designed to enable students to reach the JLPT N2 level within 2 years. If you are a beginner, you will be able to reach the N5 level after studying in our E class for 6 months. And after that, attending low class for another 6 months, you will reach N4 level. Following that, if you study in hard class for 6 months, you will reach N3 level. And if you continue studying in the knee class for another 6 months, you are supposed to reach N2 level. In case you have studied in the knee class, but you still cannot N2 level after graduate from knee class or finish the knee class, you can choose to join our full support to pass JLPT N2 period. You can extend your enrollment for up to 3 years without any additional tuition. You are able to watch all the video courses free for up to another 3 years. But please note that the lab lectures are not included in the full support to pass JLPT N2 period. If you adhere to this schedule and pass all the school exams, you will be able to graduate from AOJ Language School with a certificate, regardless of whether or not you have passed the JLPT N2. Before we start our classes, there are a few important points to keep in mind. First, please note that the first lab lecture will take place on April 9th. At Japan time. So this is for all the classes except the whole class. All the classes, the first lab lecture will be April 9th. And for the whole class, your first lab lecture will be April 7th, the Monday, April 7th. To ensure you're fully prepared for these lab lectures, it's very crucial that you watch the video lectures on the schedule beforehand. For each course level, ranging from N5 to N1, we provide you a wealth of the learning resources, such as PDF textbooks, vocabulary lists, grammar, online tests, all the video learnings, and more. We use a flipped classroom approach that maximum the students' learning by optimizing the use of the video lectures, allowing for the fast and efficient progress towards your Japanese learning goals. To get the most of your time at our school, we recommend that you prepare these PDF textbooks and review the vocabulary and the grammar in advance of attending lab lecture. You can download the PDF textbooks for each lesson on our AOJ campus. During our lab lecture, the focus should be on developing your conversation skills, grammar explanation, and providing the opportunities for speaking practice. Therefore, pre-learning the vocabulary and the grammar with the videos before the lab lecture is very important. So we highly recommend that everybody watch the videos first and then take the lab lecture. And you can also apply to adjust your class level in any time of the semester if you find it start to feel challenging to follow. After watch the video lectures and attend some lab lectures, if you feel it's difficult to keep up this pace or this class level, then you just request to switch to a lower level, or if you feel it's too easy, then you can apply to adjust to a higher level. For example, if you are now low class and you think, oh, I'm already know everything, you can try the N3 class too. And if you think low class is too hard to follow, then we can adjust you to the E class. Please submit your class adjustment request to the school administrative office when you would like to change your level. The school may also request the student to adjust their class level depending on the Japanese level evaluation during the lab lecture from our teacher. The school also offers an online Japanese placement test. If you would like to test your current Japanese level before the school start, so please contact the administrative office anytime. To prepare for your class, you will need a few things. So firstly, you should have a PC or smartphone or iPad with access to the internet, as well as your ID and the password for the AOJ campus. Additionally, it is also recommended that you have a headset, a pen, a notebook, and some note papers to taking notes during the video lectures. To make things easier for you, it's a good idea to bookmark our login page, the eCampus login page, on your browser so that you can quickly access it when you need to. Once you have logged into your account, you will be able to download the necessary textbooks for each lesson. Please note that all the video lectures can only be viewed online and the videos cannot be downloaded. For the lab lectures, you will need to have a web camera, microphone, so that you can participate in speaking practice and the classroom activities and answer teachers' questions. It is also recommended that you print out the textbooks for each lesson so that you can easily refer to them during both video lecture and lab lecture. So our textbook actually has quite a volume. If you don't want to print them, then you can use another iPad or another smartphone that to refer to them. That's also fine. Let's look at the school evaluation standards. So grades will be evaluated on 5 stages scale. A. 大変よくできました。B. よくできました。C. 普通よくできました。D. 頑張りましょう。F. もっと頑張りましょう。The school evaluation grades based on the middle term and the final examination scores, attendance rates for lab lecture or lab lecture recording, and the completion of homework. A, B, C, D indicate a pass, while F indicate a fail. If you fail semester, we recommend you to retake the same level class again. So let's do our best. Additionally, if you don't request a certificate in the future and you don't need a grade, so you don't take the middle term or final term exam, it's totally fine. It's optional. And in that case, we won't give you a grade at the end of the semester. So this is for the student who would like a certificate and who also would like a grade certificate in the future. So you take the middle term and the final examination, and we will give you the this evaluation at the end of the semester. Also, I just mentioned the attendance rate. So here, attending the lab lecture equals watch lab lecture recording. So if you have to miss some, totally fine. Just find some time to make up time with watching the lab lecture recording that equals attend the lab lecture. And now I will show you how to use our AOJ eCampus to study Japanese. So everybody, now you have your ID, username, and the password by your side. Please try to use the eCampus with me at the same time. Okay, so the very beginning is that if everybody access to the eCampus, you can come from our homepage. This is the AOJ eCampus, AOJ Language School homepage. What you need to do is just click the very right top student login and just click it, and then it will come to our AOJ eCampus entrance. So it should be this screen. And here you can see there is username and the password. You can change to the language you prefer here. And enter your username and password. We should already send you to your email. If you didn't receive it, please check if that go to the spam email or the junk email. And if you still don't find it, then please contact us. We will send you again. And click login here. Here is the eCampus, and here is the dashboard. So at the very beginning, you can also change the language, system language to the one you prefer. Here, I will choose English. Now I'm logged in as a low class student, so the N4 class student. Let's see this dashboard side. So on the very top right, you can see the people icon. If you click this, then you can see there is dashboard, which we are currently at, and the profile, message, preference, and the logout. So everybody should already get used to this function. This is for the settings. And dashboard is here. If you click the profile, you can see that there is the progress of each courses. So we have the main classroom and also all the other supplementary courses. So here you don't need to mind too much because the main study progress will be in your classroom. And on the left side, this gear icon, if you click this action menus, then you can see you can edit your profile, change password, and also set the preferred language, and also set the calendar. If you click the edit profile here, you can edit your personal profile. And for the email and the name is what you already submit with your application. And from the country is what you can edit by yourself. So all of our lab lectures are held in Japanese time. So here you can select your country time so that later you can use we have the like time zone reference. Then you can compare to Japan time. Select your time zone. If you would like to introduce yourself a little to the teacher or to the other classmates, you can enter some self-introduction here. And if you would like to upload a user picture, the profile picture, totally fine. You can use any favorite animation character or even your picture, totally fine. And then click this update profile, then your profile will be saved. And besides, you can change the password to the one that is easy for you to remember. And prefer the language. It's like every time you start with that language. And the calendar preference. Later we can see the calendar together. Let's go back to this people icon place. And below the profile setting, you can see there's message. If you click this, you can see there is a big chat window come out. So here you can use it to ask a teacher questions or communicate with your classmates. And this is like a one-to-one message, so no other people can see this message here. And there is also a shortcut come to this is the one on the left side of this people icon. This is also message. If you click this shortcut, it will be just a very narrow chat window. And if you use this message, it will be the big chat window. That's the difference. And below the message, you can see preference. Typically, this is the same as the profile editing. So you can edit this account information. And then if you would like to log out, just click this log out button. Okay, let's go back to the dashboard. On the left side, I just mentioned there is this shortcut to the message function. On the left side, you can see there is a little bell notification icon. So here is that when the school issues some new announcement, then there will be a notification here. If you have viewed that and you want it all disappear, just click this check. There is a check here, says mark all as red. If you click this, the red button will disappear. And whenever there is a new notification, there will be a red button come out there. And you can check the school's notification. And on the left side, this is to change your language. And on the right side, you can see there is a little triangle icon. If you click this, you can see a sidebar here. And if you click this, there is some more information come out. On the very top, you can see the time zone. So all the the school classes are held in Japan time, and this is our system time. And if you set your time to your own time zone, then this will be your time. So this is compared to the school time, then what your time is. And here you can see the online users. Here you can see everybody now is operating this together. Very great. And if you don't want other people to see your online status, just simply click this eye icon. You can hide your online status. And if you don't mind other people seeing you are online, then you can just make this eye open. And below that is the calendar here. And this calendar, typically you can use just like a Google Calendar. You can edit your own personal events here, or you can put your lab lecture here. And if you would like to book the private lesson in the future, you can also add your private lesson like a schedule here. So totally your personal use calendar. And at the very bottom, there is a recently accessed courses. So typically, yeah, what you just entered last time before you log out, then they have the record here for you. Okay, let's hide this sidebar and come to the main dashboard And the very top, you can see this is the latest announcement from the school. So every now and then, like a middle term examination and like the summer vacation, we will give the notification and it will be posted here. Also, this will link to your email and send to your email the school important information. Also, there are some important information like a JLPT application information and also like some new course released. They will all send to your on the eCampus. And here you can just use as your own preference. For the JLPT application, we will just give, because every country, they have different deadline for apply for that. We will give you general information, but everybody still need to look for your own country's JLPT official website and to apply it on time. And here you can see there is server maintenance time. So every 1 week, 1 month, once we have 1 hour server maintenance. So typically it's the middle of the month. Only during that 1 hour you cannot access the eCampus. Except for that maintenance hour, you can access eCampus anytime. And below you can see there is a course overview. So this is all the courses you can access. Of course, you can access your main classroom, Iloha Niho classroom. And besides, there are also many supplementary courses here. I will explain later. But here for the course overview, you can change the display method by this clicking the right summary button or any button you have on the right side. There could be list. There could be card. So you can choose the display way you like. And to display here. And also you can filter it with the order, the course name or last accessed. And this is the dashboard. All of the courses you can access. Now let's see the left side of the eCampus. On the very left top, you can see there's 3 lines here. This 3 line. If you click this, the sidebar is hidden, and if you click this, it will come out. And on the very top is dashboard and second calendar. So as I said, you can add it to your personal calendar here. And below that, that's a very important thing, and we will use the most for the whole semester is this My Course. If you click this My Course, typically the first one classroom next to your My Course is your current classroom. So now I'm registered as a low class student. So here pops out at the low class. EN means English subtitle version, April. So this is April semester, spring semester. And this is my classroom. I just click this. And this is our classroom. You can also access to your classroom from this course overview. And here you need to look at the name a little bit. So you can see low class and EN and April. There are some others, it looks similar, like status. So this status is like the general thing, like attendance. You don't need that for study. For the study, you look for that low class or your E class, Ha class, Ho class, Ni class, EN, English subtitle. If you are Chinese subtitle, it should be CN. Vietnamese subtitle will be VN and April. And click this. This is our classroom. But most convenient way to enter your classroom is through My Course. The one right below it should be your classroom. Okay, here we are entering your classroom, and for the following 6 months, we are going to learn Japanese using this classroom with your teacher and your classmates. Let's see how to use it. On the very top of your classroom, there is a Q&A forum. So this is where you ask your questions. If you have a question, you can post your question on this Q&A forum. The teacher or the other student who know the answer can answer you on this forum. Let's see how to use it. Click this Q&A forum and just add a new discussion topic. And here the subject, just enter any subject like how to say hello in Japanese. And then you can just enter your description. I'll mention it. And after you enter your question content, then post to forum. Of course, if you have like a picture, want to show other people, then there is this advanced. If you click the advanced, then you can attachment the picture or the PDF. If you have any question about the video lecture, then you can just capture that screenshot and then do a highlight on it and upload it here. That's also fine. And post it to the forum. So here your question is posted here. Our teachers will check it every now and then and give you the answer. And before the teacher check, maybe some other students who know the answer will already answer you. And here there are also some other function like subscribe. So you can see the subscribe button. If you didn't ask this question, but you saw this question on Q&A forum, but you also want to know the answer, you can subscribe to this question. So when the teacher answered the other student's question, there are also notifications come to you. But if you don't care about this question, you can just turn it off. So this subscribe function is very convenient if you want to follow one question. And you can also start this discussion, so it's always pop the very top. Okay. And if you would like to reply, just click that question, and here there is reply button, and you can reply here. And if you want to edit your question, you can also edit your question here. And also, if you would like to delete it, then you can also delete it. Okay, so here is the Q&A forum. So this typically everybody could see your question. And of course, there are the occasions that you would just want to ask a teacher question privately or one-on-one. In that case, please use the message function that I explained earlier. So to use the message function, what you need to do is on the left side, choose participants. And here there is your classmates and your teachers. Usually teacher is at the very last page. So let's go to last page. And low class, the teacher is Aoyama sensei and Nishiyama sensei. So choose your teacher to ask question. Let's say I will choose Nishiyama sensei. It's here. And then send message. If you would like to often ask question, it's very convenient to add her, add contact. And then it will be on your contact list. And if just a one-time asking question, then send a message. And here you can type your message to the teacher, and teacher will reply you after confirming your message. So there are two ways to ask a question. One is the Q&A form. Another way is using this participant and message function. Okay, so let's see below the Q&A forum, there is the PDF schedule posted here for you. We already posted the whole schedule with the system, but here is the PDF version. If you would like to refer that PDF or print them out, you can use these files. For the whole class, I would like to add up whole class. So typical class is every Wednesday and Saturday, but whole class is every Monday and Thursday. So whole class schedule is a little bit different. We haven't updated the schedule for the whole class yet. We will update it later. Now it's still everything is Wednesday and Saturday yet. And next is how to use the video lectures. So as I explained earlier, you use the video lectures to pre-learn the vocabulary and the grammar. That's very efficient before taking the lab lecture. And here is your lab lecture Zoom link. And when it comes to your class time, please click this lab lecture. And here there are different times. So I just showed everybody your class time, and also we guided with the email. Please enter the right class, okay? If you enter the other people's teacher's class, they won't let you in. So please enter the right class. If you are the Nishiyama sensei B9 class, please use this link. If you are Aoyama sensei's class, please use this link. And if you are the Nishiyama sensei the evening class, please use this link. So this different teacher will allow their own students in. So please choose the right class. And for the Ni class, if you are the evening class, you may see there is a C 7:30 p.m. class and ST 7:30 p.m. class. So for Otaki sensei, it's C. Don't enter ST. Please choose C for Otaki sensei. Okay, so next is attendance, homework, and semester grade. And here is where the teacher will record your attendance and where you submit your homework. Here I will explain how to submit your homework mainly. If you click that, you can see attendance. Here is the teacher will edit, so you don't need to worry about it. As I mentioned earlier, watch lab lecture equals attend the lab lecture. So you can miss some lab lecture. That's totally fine. No worry about that. As long as by the end of the semester, you make up by watching the videos, that's totally fine. Of course, if you would like to retake the same level again, that's also fine. And next, homework submission. So this here, we have the whole semester, the dates of the lab lecture posted here for you, but it doesn't mean that every lab lecture has a homework. It's just used when the teacher gave you the homework on that day, please submit your homework to that day button. Let's say if the teacher gave you the homework on April 12th, the second lab lecture of the first week, then when you submit it, you just click that date. And here, you just add submission. Depending on what type of the homework it is, some teacher may require you to write, just type Japanese in this online test, then you can just submit it. Or if you are very beginner, teacher may ask you to write on the paper and take a picture, and then you just upload your file here and save the changes. It will submit it to the teacher. Our teacher will review your homework and give you the feedback. And she will also upload her feedback through this system. And when she uploaded, you will get the notification from the school and then review the feedback from the teacher. So this is used for submit your homework. This whole list. Just submit to the right date that the teacher gave you the homework. And at the very end, there's semester grade, which I mentioned that if you take both exams, you will get a semester grade. But if you didn't take exam, totally fine, we will leave it blank. Okay, back to the classroom, and here comes to the schedule, school schedule. So for the first week, which start in next week, April 7th. So the first week, and here is the Monday's date. We will just mark it as that week. The first week is start from there, and what you need to do here is already posted for you. Just click each button, so video lectures. So what you need to do, just click each button and download the textbooks and watch the videos. And you can use this online test for practice. And after watch all these contents, then come to the first lab lecture of the first week. So this means that before the first lab lecture, we recommend our student to watch all the videos that we posted here for you. Of course, you can adjust it by yourself, but this is the recommended study schedule. Before attending this lab lecture, watch this. And after that, watch these videos, do the practice, and attend the second lab lecture. The whole semester schedule goes like this. So download the textbook, watch the videos, and take the lab lecture. Watch these videos and take the next lab lecture. The whole week is scheduled like this. And here I would like to add up that the PDF textbooks are posted here very beginning of the each lesson. So it doesn't mean that you have to view all these textbooks all one time. So the whole study portion, you can refer to these video portions. So for before the first week for the low class, we recommend you study to the grammar 3. And the lesson 1 grammar 3. So you just study to the grammar 3. For the vocabulary is also a vocabulary long list. It doesn't mean that before the first lab lecture, you have to remember all the vocabulary. That's impossible. So just divide the vocabulary on your own with your pace. That's totally fine. Our teacher will also divide vocabulary in different lab lecture to explain. So just learn with your pace for the vocabulary part. But for the videos, the grammars and the expressions, we do recommend you follow this schedule. After the video lab lecture was held, you typically 1 or 2 business days, there will be the lab lecture recording posted under this place. So you can see this is week 1. And after the first lab lecture was held, usually 1 or 2 business day, then there will be a video pop up here. That's that lab lectures record, and you can make up their video or use it for the review. Totally fine. Just like that, as you can see, the whole semester schedule is posted here for you. And what you need to do, just watch videos, take a lab lecture, watch videos, take a lab lecture. And in theory, at the end of semester, you should already level up to the next level Japanese. As you can see, this is a long list. So if you are in the middle of the semester, it may be so hard to find where you are. Here is a good function on our eCampus. On the left side, you can see the course section. Click this course section. You can see the whole semester's shortcut is here. So let's see you're almost to the middle of the semester, near the middle term examination, and then just choose that week and click that. You can jump to that portion. Just like that. So you can use the left side. I think it's more convenient for you to access each week contents. And here you can see this is the final exam and middle term exam. We have the period time for take it. So please take it on time. And what you need to do, just click this one-time link and then just a one-time chance and click it and take it. Okay, so this is how to study at your own classroom. So this is the main place you are going to use for the whole semester. And let's go out of this main classroom and see something supplementary courses. All the courses here we upload our eCampus are all free for you. So you use it all free, including we will offer the lab lecture, the Japanese culture exchange lecture that typically once a month, we will have a school event and welcome to come and talk with us in lab class. To learn something new about the Japanese culture or just talk in Japanese. There is also the Kolyu form, so communication form. You can just, between students, you can talk about your own hobbies or communicate in Japanese, totally fine. And from the April 7th, when the new semester starts, we will start to distribute the word of a day. So this is a new service for this semester. Every day we will distribute one Japanese word. So one day, just one word. It should be easy for everybody to remember. It could be one word, could be one phrase. So we recommend everybody, if you receive the word of the day, please just remember one word a day. Then you can see after time goes, your Japanese vocabulary will increase a lot. And here you can see also other supplementary courses like JLPT, like practice exams, and also some Japanese cuisine or Japanese business. You can use this on your preference. So we have so many different subtitle languages. There may be some you don't need at all. In that case, you can customize this to your own preferred courses. Let's say if you don't need the Chinese version, then simply click this 3 dots on the right side to just remove from the view. Then you can remove all the Chinese course away. And if you just would like to use this all the time, then you can start this course. Then it always will be on the top. So we have all the courses for all the students. So it's in different languages. You can just remove by yourself, or you can start when you want to learn a lot. There's also the Japanese cuisines. If you would like to learn some Japanese cuisine, then this is also some fun video for you. And then we also have the ChatGPT with our lesson conversation practice. You can have a look at that. Okay, so this is how to use our eCampus. So mainly what you are going to use is just this classroom. And the other supplementary courses are all free for you. Use on your own and on your preference. And then we will learn Japanese twice a week with our teacher and have the videos accessible 24 hours every day. And let's have fun learning Japanese this semester together. So here comes to the end. This is how to ask questions. Earlier I explained you can use Q&A forum or use the participate button and select teacher to ask questions. And for the general question, like the system questions, then please send the email to this admission@aoj-ls.jp. So we do have a bunch of the email from the system, but sometimes if you reply to the system email, we cannot receive that. Any questions, please send to this admission@aojls.jp. But for the Japanese contents question, please ask a teacher or use the Q&A forum. And here, just it's a review because the school policy. We just review all the school regulation, but screw this down to the end. Okay, so here is the end of the whole orientation. The main purpose for this orientation is to teach everybody how to use eCampus. If you have any question, welcome to use the chat or raise your hand, and we can also talk directly. Or if you have question later, welcome to contact us anytime with the email. So if anybody have question, please give us a message, or you can just ask us here. If there's no more question, then you can already quit this meeting. Thank you very much. We are really glad you have joined us here, and that's really all for today. And thank you for taking your time, and we really looking forward to speaking you soon.